So question number 2. All right, so question number 2. I'm gonna step on some toes here.
I was
So
in my toes. We're okay.
if you missed the part 1 of this video, back up to Sunday,
Or whatever day it posted.
whatever day it posted,
Yeah.
and check that out. So this is gonna be part 2. But the question that I'm going back and answering is what genes to invest in, or what snakes to invest in. What should I invest in?
Oh, goodness gracious.
I get asked that almost daily, and I'm going to answer that for you. And it's probably not going to be what you want to hear, but what do you think it is?
I think he's going to say invest as much blackhead as you possibly can. I would say invest as much trick as you possibly can.
On a real note.
On a real note, we're serious now. Okay, yeah.
I'm going to go back to Steve Harvey said this not long ago, and I like Steve Harvey. Like, I listen to all his motivational speeches all the time, and I think he's a good person. Says a lot of good things. Obviously, he's not perfect, and he has his flaws, just like anybody else.
That's
does.
right.
But
He's got some nice
general,
suits.
Does have some nice suits, but in general, he makes a lot of sense, at least to me. And he said something about investment the other day in one of his things, and I wish I would have saved it because I had re-said what he said exactly. Okay. But basically, it was on the lines of when you take an idea to somebody, when you take something that you want to do, and you take it to your friends and family, what do?
They pick it apart.
They will absolutely destroy.
They will destroy it by picking it apart.
Picking it apart, and they will destroy what your idea is.
Mm-hmm.
And you are never going to have somebody, I ain't gonna say never, but most of the time you're not going to have somebody that's going to be, you know what, dude, if that's what you want to do, let's do it.
That's the kind of people you want to be around.
Very few people out there like that. My wife is one of those with me. I could tell her idea, she's like, you crazy as hell. But all right, let's do it.
There you go.
And that's why I'm married to her, because you don't find that in people. When it comes to, let's transfer that over to the snakes. When you go to somebody, friends and family, and you tell them what you want to do with snakes, I guarantee you 99% of people's family thinks that they're crazy. Crazy to do this.
Half the people I work with think I'm crazy because I'm invested in snakes.
100%, no doubt. My family still thinks I'm crazy, and I make more money than all of them.
Oh, you're that snake guy.
Yeah, I sure am. But hey, it is what it is. But back to the investment. Nobody is going to invest in you but you.
That's right.
That's what you invest in, is you. And that can be done in a million different ways. But when people ask me, hey, what do I need to invest in? What genes do I need to buy? You're already approaching this in the wrong way. Because what you're trying to do is play the stock market.
That's right.
You're trying to spend money on animals that's going to bring you money back.
That's right.
And guess what? If you're able to go on Morph Market and buy whatever the project may be, I know DG Clown's real hot right now, so if you can go buy a DG Clown right now and say you buy a male, and you breed that male DG Clown to a bunch of stuff, you're expecting a huge return on that male. how many double head babies that it will take to replace 10 grand?
Probably 300.
A lot.
Or
So, it's more than just that one male. You have to invest in more than just one snake. You can't invest in one animal and expect to make an income.
One animal and one project and expect to make an income.
It's not ever going to happen that way. So I'll just go ahead and blow that out the water. There's not a single project or a single animal that's ever going to make its return.
Not even trick, y'all.
Because guess what? You buy that $10,000 male, got to raise it up. What happens if one day he eats a rat, doesn't sit well with him, he regurgitates and dies?
Yep.
What happens? That male never breeds because that happens.
Because that happens a lot.
What happens if that male doesn't breed for 3 or 4 years?
That happens a lot too.
So you can't invest in.
You have to keep it. Steve Harvey, like I said, has suits. He put something on TikTok talking about how you get your suits. Because you start off with a gray suit, then you get a blue suit, then you get a tan suit, then you get this color shirt, and then you get that color shirt. And he goes, by the time you're done with it, you have 60 different variations of something like that. I think about it the same way.
Yep.
I'm not going to buy all trick all the time. You're not going to buy all blackhead all the time. It's just you gotta look into it and disperse it out logically.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's not an investment that you can make. There's investments.
That's right.
That you can make. But again, that's if you don't invest in yourself, there's just no way to invest in anything. I mean, other than gold or silver, possibly. You can't invest in one single thing that's ever going to make you money.
That's right.
It has to be a combination of multiple things. But you got to invest in yourself. And and I keep saying that, but what I mean is you got to believe in yourself. What do you like? What do you feel passionate about? And I bring up this story all the time. And it's probably gotten boring to y'all, but blackhead.
Blackhead.
When I bought blackhead, it was the bottom of the barrel. Like you could go to a pet store, or you couldn't get to a pet store, but you go to a show or wherever, and you could buy a blackhead for $50 or $100, practically giving them away because they couldn't sell them. And at that time, the super blackhead was the best thing that blackhead ever done. It was the only thing that blackhead would ever do. There were hundreds of my friends that told me blackhead would never take off, not to do anything with it.
Boy, were they wrong.
Now look, now I've created so many hundreds of world's first animals with blackheads, including the blackhead desert ghost stuff. I have blackhead desert ghost breeding animals now, which is a big project for me. I have a good bit of blackhead pod stuff, and I have some blackhead stuff y'all know. I mean, I have blackhead stuff that's not even seen before. But it all stemmed from what I believed. I believed in that project. I believed in that animal, so I bought that. And years and years, people told me not to do it. Don't do it. Don't waste your time. I kept on. And I kept on. And I kept on. I invested in myself. I invested in what I believed. I invested in what I wanted to do. So that investment that you want to make needs to start in your heart. You invest in what you believe and what you want to do. I can't ever tell you what to invest in. The only thing I can tell you is you buy what you like, because you are the sole reason if you succeed or not.
That's right.
Nobody else is.
You are your brand.
You are your own brand. You are your own person. You are the one that's going to make it or break it. People aren't going to stop you. Life isn't going to stop you. You're going to stop you if you stop. You're the one that's going to push it. You push it. I can't tell you how many times I haven't ate. I can't tell you how many times I've ate peanut butter and jelly, ramen noodles, saltine crackers,
Zebra cakes, because that's all you can afford.
zebra cakes, whatever I can
mean, this
buy any sausage.
That was good.
I like
That was
Vienna
good.
sausage.
This is a topic, not to get off, but this is a topic we've been talking about at work. This is a topic we've been talking about with the wrestling promotion. You are your brand, period. You are your brand in life. You are your brand in anything that you do. Work. You are your brand. You need to believe in yourself, and you need to put yourself up here always.
Yep.
You know, you're not going anywhere in life if you're always, you know what I mean? So just be the best you can be.
You got to believe in yourself. You got to invest in yourself. And again, I know this is probably a long, boring video for a lot of y'all, and probably not going to get that many people watching it.
But some people need to hear it.
But some people's got to hear it. You know, and I've been asked about it, and I'm tired of trying to answer it. So I'm putting this video out there so I can just send them this link. Say, look,
there you go. There it is.
There it is.
So if you believe that albino is the best thing in the world,
roll with it.
Roll with it. If you believe that super normal is the best thing in the world,
roll with it.
Roll with it.
Yep. Whatever it is. You know, I firmly believe that the worst thing that you can do in the reptile industry is ride the coattail of what everybody else is doing.
You're always going
to be second place.
And
You're always going to be.
And Ricky Bobby said it. If you ain't first, you're last.
There you go.
There you go.
I, without 100% doubt in my mind, that the only reason that I've been successful in this business is because I've believed in myself, and I've made investments that I didn't even have the funds to make it happen. But somehow, I made it happen. I've done payment plans.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I need that. I got to have that snake to do this with, and I can't do it any other way. I have to have that snake. And it's $5,000. What am I going to do? Go cut some extra grass. Go cut some firewood. Go do whatever you got to do.
Go sell another snake.
Go sell some of the snakes that you have. Whatever it takes, I had to have that. I got it. I made it happen. You see that word I? I believed in myself. I invested in myself. And I can go on and on about how important it is for you to believe in yourself, and you're the one that makes it happen. So the next time somebody asks me, what do I need to invest in? My words are going to be invest in yourself and what you like, and go watch this video.
There you go.
So. Did I miss anything?
No. People need to hear it. Invest in yourself.
So,
that's it. And support your friends.
Definitely
support your friends.
Yeah. These, you know, Craig brings up a good point. There's a lot of cutthroat stuff that happens in this industry.
Yeah.
And you're going to think you've got some really good people backing you, but most of the time they're not. There's 5. You ever heard that story? There's 5 people that will support you outside of your family. There's 5 people that will support you. I think I'm privileged enough that I have more than 5, but 5 is the average. So really think about that. This whole group of people you associate with, who's really going to be there when your rack burns up? Who's going to be there when, you know, something bad happens? It ain't going to be many of them.
No. Who's going to be there when you get a cold snap and all your rats die, or you get a heat, you get something heated up and all your rats die? You know.
I got people I know that's like, man, I really need some rats. Or I really need to sell some snakes. Hey, man, why don't you go hit up this other guy who always says he's going to buy this or help you out? And
there you go.
Well, he can't do it. It's like, well, so now you want me to do it. I'll do it for you because that's the type of person I am. But, you know, that you'll learn. You'll learn. There's a lot of
There's a lot of people out here that are in it for themselves, and being in it for yourself and being, believing in yourself. That's two different things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's the reason I give stuff away.
Yeah. Oh shoot! I got our local group that we're in Statesboro. I made it just for things like that. If you need rats, we have extras. We let you know. We built more rat racks. Who needs them? How much? Come get them. You know what I mean? Help when you can, because sometimes you might need help.
Oh,
that's
Lord
the way it is.
knows I've needed help for many years.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Still need help. So.
You know what we need help with? These stupid geckos Cassie got.
Cassie needs a baby rack. Y'all help her
Yeah.
out.
If you know somebody who's got a baby rack for geckos,
Yep.
message in the comments so we can get it for Cassie.
I'm talking about the little bitty tubs.
The little bitties.
And then like 100 or 200 tubs rack.
Yeah.
So
if you know somebody, comment down below.
Yep. I'll buy it.
Yep.
Let me know. Or I'll trade it for snakes. So.
There you go. That's how I invest in snakes.
Cassie likes these the snake trades for her.
She does like these snake trades. I can't say anything. Like I said, not everybody has a snake broker. That's like true. Myself, and Cassie. So we kind of got it where we got.
All right. We're going to get out of here.
Yeah.
Tinley's coming up. So we'll be headed out to Tinley shortly after y'all see this video. Please come out and just support the show. Tinley's one of the biggest shows in the country. And we're going, fingers crossed, that we end up with 4 tables.
Oh.
Instead of 2 tables. It is a possibility. I should know something tomorrow, which will be last week from when y'all are watching this. But if it is, we're going big. We're bringing in some pallets of a lot of stuff and setting up the huge truss system, big displays. It's
so
going to be
the whole thing in.
Bringing it all.
If you can get all 4, nice.
Bringing it all. If we get 4 tables, we told to show people that we would show out, and we're going to do it. So.
You know what they ain't bringing? This guy.
Yep. And if you're interested and possibly can help tear that truss system down or build it on Friday morning and tear it down Sunday evening after the show, reach out to me. We could probably use a hand or 2 and possibly a ladder or 2 if you're local and could possibly bring those. So if that's something you could possibly set up for us, help us out with, we would greatly appreciate it. And we'll talk about pay or trade snakes, or Cassie's got some geckos or something. I'll make you a knife, or we'll get something for you. So let us know if you can help us out. See y'all next time.